Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new haul video. So you may notice we've got a slightly different setup today, and that is because I'm currently in the process of giving this room a bit of a zhuzh, and I have a feeling you would have seen that video before you would have seen this one. I'm trying to work out my timings in my head of when videos are going live, and I think you may have seen that one just before this one goes live. So if you have, you'll have seen the room before I do. Let me know what you guys think of it. I am so excited about it. But today we're going to be using this backdrop to show you what I've been picking up at New Look. So today we've got a bit of an autumnal New Look haul, and I don't think I've ever actually dedicated a full video to a New Look haul before. I've included it in lots of collective hauls and show you bits and pieces that I picked up, but I went a little bit ham at New Look, and I feel like New Look do autumn winter really well. I find spring summer, not all of their pieces are my style or kind of my vibe, whereas I find autumn winter they just come into their own, and I absolutely love everything they put out on their website. So I went a little bit ham, picked up quite a few pieces, and I thought I would show you what I picked up to show you guys what I'm styling up for autumn. So I will be doing this as a try on. I will be showing you what these pieces look like on. For reference, I'm 5 foot in height, I'm a size 10 on top and a size 12 on bottom. OG subscribers will be so bored of me saying that, but honestly I weekly get at least 10 DMs asking me about my measurements and my size and my height and everything like that. So if I just state it at the start of the video, it usually tends to make things a little bit easier. So without further rambling, let's jump straight into the video and I'll show you what I've been picking up. Now the first item is something that I'm so excited about, and this is a trend that has just gone so big this year. I remember it kind of came into its own, I think maybe last autumn, and I saw a few of these coming into high street stores, and I really liked them, but I couldn't find one that I liked. Whereas this season I feel like the high street has gone, yeah, that is a trend that we can get on board with, and every single high street store is doing their own version of these, and that's these knitted vests. Now I picked this one up from New Look. Now I got this in a large because I prefer to get these a bit oversized. I find that they just style a bit better, and I think they're just a bit more flattering if you can size up. Although annoyingly, I think a large is the biggest one they do. They might go up to an extra large. I can't remember, but I will link it in the description box below. So if you do want to shop it, you can shop it directly. But it's just this stunning autumnal burnt orange, brownie, neutrally kind of colour. I am so obsessed with this, and I think this styled up with a white shirt underneath or a white shirt dress, it would look so cute. I really like how these look. So I would definitely recommend picking this up. It's very affordable. It's only $19.99, and I feel like the range of prices with sweater vests are insane. You can get some really affordable. I'd say this is definitely on the more affordable end, and some of them go up to triple digits and beyond. Some of the prices I've seen, I'm like, seriously? But I really like this. I think it's so affordable. A really great trend piece that you can add into your wardrobe and layer up with more classic items to make that outfit a bit more trend driven and a bit more current in this season. I am so obsessed with this. I'll stop rambling and I'll show you what it looks like on. So here we have the knitted vest. I'm so in love with how this looks. I just think this screams autumn to me. I have styled it up in the way I would style it, so I won't lie. I did actually have the vest on without the shirt underneath, just ready to show you guys as is, but I do find they look a bit just a bit nothing when they're not styled up. But as soon as you style them up properly, I think they look really cute. So I've just got a pair of boots on, my jeans, my white shirt. This is a much more autumn into winter look, but I just think it's so gorgeous. I really love these knitted vests. I think they really complete an outfit. They look so stylish, and they're really comfy and really easy to wear. This is the kind of thing I could eat as much as I want and no one would ever know. If you want to hide a pregnancy, this is a great kind of outfit to do that. But I just really love how they look. They're so soft as well. If you do want to wear it against your skin and you're worried about them itching, they will not itch you at all. I just love this so much. I cannot get enough of it. Because you can't just have one sweater vest in your wardrobe, I picked up a second one. So New Look did this in 2 colours, so I picked up both of them. I got the burnt orange and the grey, and I wanted to style them both up and see how different they make outfits. I feel like just simply changing the colour of something can really change up a whole vibe of an outfit, and I really like that. I think it's a really cool way of switching things up in your wardrobe. So I picked this up in a grey. Again, I got it in a large because I wanted it to be slightly oversized, slightly baggy, and and I just find that a bit more flattering on these kinds of vests. I find that they're supposed to be a bit more oversized and they're supposed to be a bit more baggy, and also because I'm short, it means it's like more of like a sweater vest dress almost, so it looks really, really cool. Start up with like a white shirt dress, but I just think this is the cutest thing I have seen. I really, really love the grey. I think this is a bit more classic. If you're worried about the burnt orange being a bit too trend driven and you want something that's going to last you into winter and maybe even spring next year, I'd say probably pick up the grey, but I'll show you what this one looks like on as well. Also for reference, I don't notice a difference in shape, in size, in a feel between the colours, which is always really important to me. I hate it when I want to buy things in multiple colours and each colour has like a slightly different fit or like a slightly different finish. Drives me absolutely nuts. So these are definitely identical, just two different colours. Let me know which one is your favourite down below. And here we have the grey one. So as I said, the grey is definitely a lot more formal and I think a lot more dressier than the burnt orange colour. I think the burnt orange is a lot more like cash, like weekend wear, whereas I think this is definitely the kind of thing you can wear to an office. If you changed up the jeans for like a pair of smart trousers, I think this is very, very like office attire for winter and I absolutely love it. I think it looks really, really cute. I don't really have the most formal dress sense, but I think for me this is something a bit more just like, I don't know, I just really like it. I think it's really, really cool. I love it with the white shirt with the puffy sleeves sticking out, and this would also look really, really cute with a white shirt dress. So let me know which one's your favourite, whether it's the burnt orange or the grey. I'd be really, really interested to know. I love them both. Now that we are officially into coat season, I decided to pick up myself a new coat. And something I noticed that was lacking in my wardrobe was a much more formal coat, something for like evening meals, if you're going out for drinks or like out for dinner, although right now, but I wanted to pick myself up a much smarter coat. So I believe this is like a boucle, is that how you say it, style, with this kind of finish, and I absolutely love it. So I picked this up in a 12 because I wanted it to be not too tight, and I do find that especially in winter if you're going to have jumpers underneath or like blazers, you want something a bit bigger. Like I wouldn't have gone to a 14, but I think a 12 would be perfect. Now it actually has silver hardware, which I am really interested by. I thought this was going to be gold, but I do actually kind of like it. It's not like a cold silver, it's almost like a warm silver. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but I think this would be really, really cool if you are the kind of person that doesn't have one particular metal that they stick to. I really like to mix my metals and mix my hardwares, so I think this would be a really easy one to mix because it's almost like a, like it's not rose gold, it's not gold, and it's not silver. It's a really, really interesting metal, and I think it looks really, really cute. I love the 4 buttons on it and like the double breastedness of it. I think it makes it look so much smarter and so much more expensive. This was £45, which for a really lovely like thick coat like this is amazing. I think that's such a good price point. Absolutely love this. Honestly, I think this looks like Zara or maybe even a bit more like high-end, like Karen Millen kind of style. I think this is such a gorgeous coat. I can't wait to try it on and see what it looks like. Now this is what the boucle style coat looks like. Now I wouldn't wear it with this outfit. I don't think it quite works with wide leg trousers, but just to show you kind of like and give you a bit of a vibe of what the coat looks like, I'm obsessed with this. I think this with an all black outfit would look so lovely. Really, really classy. It's a really, really gorgeous fit. It's like basically just like a really big oversized blazer, which I think looks really, really nice, really classic, really chic. And as I said, I love the button detail. I love the kind of like metallic hardware on it. It's very ambiguous, which means that you could easily style so many different bags and so many different hardwares with it, which is absolutely fabulous. So I love this. It is literally the perfect autumn evening coat. Next up is an autumnal pair of trousers. Now if you know me, you know I live and die in my black wide leg slinky trousers. I wear them literally every day of the week that I'm not leaving the house. I love them so much because they're so comfy, but they still look quite chic and they still look like I'm wearing like proper clothes rather than just like joggers and a jumper. And I saw this pair on New Look and I was like, well, I need to give this a try. So this is a pair of slinky wide leg trousers in a really, really gorgeous camel colour. I absolutely love this colour for autumn. You guys know half of my wardrobe is made up of camel or like neutrals and nudes. I absolutely love it for autumn. I think it's just so classic. So I picked this up in a 12 and it was only £19.99 again, which I think is so good. Really great price point, and The fact that they've got a stretchy waist means they're going to be really, really comfortable, but I definitely think you could wear these outside of the house. They're not just comfy trousers for at home. You could easily wear them with a pair of boots, a cute bag slung over the top, and I think it would look really, really lovely. So let's try these on. The main concern is going to be the length, but I'm hoping they're not too long on me. Okay, so these trousers are absolutely beautiful. I am so in love with them. They're really, really flattering as well. I almost think they're more flattering than my black ones because they have a bit more of a waist. So they really kind of like highlight the smallest part of your body, and then they sit really nicely over your legs. I love wide leg trousers. I find them so flattering on short legs. Now obviously, as you can see, they are quite long, which is something I was kind of expecting. I'm kind of just used to that. To be perfectly honest, I think if I was to wear these around the house, it would, sorry, I've just got a mirror over here, I wouldn't bother too much about the length of them. But what I would do is if I was to go out in these, I'd probably just wear heel boots with them, and like it would just give me that little bit of elevation just to bring them off the floor, which is all I really need with these. They're not too long on me actually, considering that they're not petite. Annoyingly, they don't come in petite. I wish that they did, so I did have to just get regular length, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think they're too bad. Do they have pockets? They don't have pockets, annoyingly, but I just really, really like the shape. I think they're so flattering, a really, really perfect autumnal colour. I could easily bring these into my winter wardrobe as well, just with like some chunkier knits on top, and like a long line coat would look really, really nice. So I love these. These are definitely staying in my wardrobe. I am obsessed. And we have a new pair of boots, as if I needed new black boots, but I swear guys, they're different to all my other pairs. It's like nude lipsticks, like they all look the same, but they're all different. That's what I keep saying. So I didn't have a pair of black boots that look like this, so I wanted to pick these up. Now these are a really, really gorgeous, smarter pair of black boots. They have quite a high top, which is something I'm going to be interested to see what they look like on, because if you guys know me, you know I have quite big calves, which was such a weird thing to say on the internet, but I do sometimes struggle with boots and like being too tight on my legs and not being so flattering. So I will see how these are. I think, are these wide fit? I can't remember. I don't think they are wide fit, but I picked them up in a 4, which I'm like a 3.5, so I usually just go for a 4 in boots. And also what I liked about these is they have a pointed toe. Now I do have a pair of pointed toe boots, but I'm thinking about selling them because they are a stiletto heel. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm not good with heels at all. Like for my height, you'd think I'd be really used to wearing heels, but I'm quite an embarrassment to short girls because I hate wearing heels. So I like them to be chunky, I like them to be a bit more easier to walk in, I like them to be quite supportive. So I really like this pair. I'm really hoping that they look as nice on as they do in my hands. I'll show you what they look like. Okay, so let's talk about the boots. Now I just added them to these trousers, and as you can see, they now are perfect fitting in the sense that they just go to the floor, so they're really, really flattering. They make your legs look really, really long, but they don't quite hit the floor. The boots look so gorgeous. They're really, really stylish, and I will say, if you can see, they're not too tight on my calves at all. They come up like a really, really nice height. You could easily wear these with dresses, skirts, things like that. I really, really like them. They like are really flattering on your ankle. I think they make your ankle look really skinny, but without making your calves look too big. They are stretchy as well, so if you do have bigger calves than me, I reckon they could stretch out quite a bit more before they start cutting off circulation. So I'm really happy with these. I think they look really, really cute. Next up is a jumper top kind of thing. Not entirely sure what I would call this. It's kind of like a thick long sleeve top, thin jumper material, and I really, really like this. I've seen this kind of style top quite a lot on the high street at the moment with the cutout here, and I really liked the look of it. As someone who is a bit shorter, I really wanted to see how it would look like on our body shapes, because I know sometimes, obviously because we have like shorter torsos and maybe like a shorter distance between like our chest and our shoulders, it can be quite tricky to style things that have details and patterns and cutouts. So I wanted to style this up and show you guys what it would look like on someone a bit shorter. I'm really hoping it's going to look nice. I picked this up in a 10. No, I didn't. I picked this up in a 12. And I was just thinking I wish I'd sized up because it does look a little bit tight, but I think that is the style of it. Just hoping it's not going to be see-through, because there's nothing worse than a tight white jumper that is see-through. So we'll try this on. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm really hoping it's as cute on as it is on the hanger. Okay, so I actually love this top. I think it's really, really cute. It works really well with these trousers as well. I think it sits quite nicely. I was worried about it being too tight, but I do think actually if it was any looser, then this would have been really gaping, and like the kind of like cut out detail wouldn't have been as flattering. But with regards to like my height and like how the hole is, does it like scrunch up, is it too big? Not at all. I really like it. It sits really nicely. I've had to change into a strapless bra. I say had to, I did change into a strapless bra, but I reckon you could wear a bra with straps, because it would just come out like just by the cutout. So I don't think you actually need to wear a strapless with this, which is really nice. But I really like this. I think this is a really cute autumnal outfit. I think this is something that's like really easy to wear, really easy to style, and an absolute classic for autumn. Jumper dresses are such a must in autumn winter. I feel like you can't have a complete autumn winter wardrobe without a jumper dress, and I'm so annoyed actually. I did a 10 autumn wardrobe essentials, and that was something I didn't think to include, and I wish I had, because I feel like they're just such a staple. But to be perfectly honest, the reason why I hadn't included them is because I hadn't found a perfect jumper dress now, and I think I might have found it. Now it's this gorgeous camel ribbed jumper dress. I'm so obsessed, and what excited me most is that this is in petite. I don't know about you guys, but I really struggled to find jumper dresses that come in petite. I don't know why, but it seems that they'll do a tall version, that they'll do a normal version. The amount of times on one website it's like, why do you not have a petite version of this dress? Because they're so cute, but you know what it's like when there's a jumper dress and it comes to a really unflattering length and you just want it a little bit shorter, and you just wish that you could wear it and look cool like all the other girls. Well, now you can. I'll try this on and show you guys what it looks like, but I absolutely love it. It's got really nice like slit detail coming up, which I think I find quite flattering on me. I do sometimes find if I wear something that's like not got a slit, I don't know, I just feel a bit more frumpy, and like I don't feel like it's as, I don't want to say sexy, because it's not, like, let's be honest, this isn't exactly like a sexy dress, but I just feel like it gives me a bit more shape, and I much prefer it on me. It's got a fairly high collar, which I do quite like, but it's not too high. Like I do find sometimes in collars like these, depending on the brand, depending on like how big they are, how thick they are, I do find them quite claustrophobic sometimes. So I quite like them to have a high neck, but not like too much of a roll neck collar. But I would try this on, I'll show you what it looks like. The colour's gorgeous, the feel is gorgeous. Can't wait to show you. I am so obsessed with this jumper dress. I honestly could not love it any more than I do. As you can see, I've started up just with the boots, so you can see again how gorgeous these are. They aren't tight on my calves at all, which is absolutely fabulous. They fit really nicely, and I love the pointed toe. I think it's so flattering. So I really love how it looks styled up with these dresses. Obviously, like, they are bodycon, so it is quite tight fitting, but I think because it's a ribbed fabric, I find it a lot more flattering on myself, and I just think it kind of like styles a bit better. It makes it look a little bit more casual. So you could definitely dress this up if you wanted to, and add some like cute bags and accessories, and obviously like maybe a more strappy pair of heels, something a bit dressier, and you could easily dress it down with trainers and like a crossbody bag, and it would be so easy to style for like a weekend kind of look. I love this. I think this would be great office attire as well. I don't know what the situation is with offices right now, but like if you do work in an office, I think this would be a really great dress to keep you really comfortable but still be really professional at the office. So I definitely love this. I don't know if I talked about sizing, but I picked it up in a 12 because I do find if I go to the petite section, I usually size up. So bottoms I'll get a 14 and tops I'll get a 12, just because I do find that the petite sections usually run a bit more small fitting. But the 12 is absolutely perfect on me. It fits really nicely. I absolutely love it. I don't have any bad words to say about this. And the last item, this one is going to be really difficult to show you because obviously it is black, but we have another this or that situation. So as well as the camel jumper dress, I wanted to pick it up in black because let's be honest, I have an all black outfit. I'm an all black outfit girl through and through. I just find them so flattering, so easy to style and look really chic. I know a lot of people always comment on my videos saying that like white really suits me and like lighter colours really suit me, and as much as I like them and as grateful as I am for your compliments, I definitely think that black just suits me a lot better. I just find it very flattering, really easy to style, and I think on someone that's like a bit paler, no matter what skin tone I am, whether I'm fake tanned or like my natural colour, I think black just sits nicely on my skin. So I would definitely recommend picking up the black version of this dress. Obviously you would have already seen what the camel looks like, but I will obviously show you what this one looks like on, because I do find, obviously as I said, black is a little bit more slimming and a little bit more flattering. So if you're worried about how tight it is on you, I think maybe the black is more your cup of tea. But I will show this one on, show you what it looks like. I am so obsessed. And here we have the black one. Hopefully it's not going to make the camera go too funny, because obviously sometimes the black is a bit contrasted, but I absolutely love this. Again, no bad words to say. I definitely think this one's a little bit more formal. I think this would be perfect with a pair of heeled boots like I'm wearing and like a cute bag. For maybe a dinner or like an evening out, this would be a really, really great restaurant dress because it's very stretchy, so you've got a lot of room for a food baby. But I still think you could easily wear white trainers with this and a really casual bag, and it would make it look a lot more kind of day appropriate. I just love this so much. Again, I picked this up in a 12, which fits so perfectly. I must say there's no differences between the colours. I think they feel exactly the same, they look exactly the same. Obviously the black is a little bit more flattering. I do find, like, for me, the area that I'm always more conscious about is my stomach, and I do think that the black just flatters me a little bit more. But I would love to know which one you prefer. I think they're both beautiful, but I always want to know your guys' opinions. Okay guys, so that is my new look haul done and dusted. I've shown you what I've been picking up for autumn, showed you what the pieces look like on. Hopefully you found something in here that you really like and that you want to pick up a new look. I feel like they've got so many gorgeous pieces in for autumn winter, so don't be surprised if you see some more new pieces on my feed or here on my YouTube. Speaking of on my feed, if you don't follow me on Instagram, head on over at Petite Ellie. I've had a lot of you coming over recently saying that you've come over from YouTube, which I think is so cool. So do let me know how you found me, whether it was through Instagram or whether it was through YouTube. I always find that really interesting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new around here, I would love it if you subscribed and came and joined me for more videos. I'll add this haul into a playlist so you can browse through all my other hauls. You can see all the pieces that I have been picking up, and I apologise in advance to your bank balance. I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye.